welcome back to the kitchen table of Silver Surf Wax for Silver Surf Wax Sunday. And I'm really excited to do this unboxing today. I got myself a pretty beefy package here, pretty large package, and we're gonna dig into this. And I am excited because I got some $50 online. Let's check it out. And I paid way more than I want to. But I did find a little bit of a better deal than I was finding out there. So I paid $10 per $50, which is, again, more than I wanted to pay, but less than I had been finding, because I've been finding Walking Liberties for $23 face. Just, it's regular 90% junk silver for $20 to $21, $22 face. But if you wanted to get, specific Walking Liberties or Benjamin halves, there's online bullion, and I'll get some screenshots of how expensive. It's just really difficult to find the junk silver, or just any junk silver, quarters, dimes, $50, but specifically $50, and specifically Walking Liberty $50. Those seem to be inordinately expensive, and so I don't know what the deal is. Why is 90% junk silver so pricey right now? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out, and let's see what I got here. I'm gonna try to take some paper out of the package discreetly. All right, here we go. So fantastic, so jazzed. Let's clean this paper up. Let's zoom on down here, take a look at what we got, and let's hope that I got some decent quality. I had one order in the past that had quite a few coals in there, so coals are a little disappointing just because I can't see the dates on them. I can't really sort them, and so we'll see what we pick up. It's kind of a box of chocolates here. You never know what you're gonna get. So I am gonna see if we can get here without cutting the bag underneath. Got the padding, yep. I do like to keep these bags sometimes. They end up coming in handy. Oh, boy, that went flying across the room. Nice. All right, guys, check this out. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in on this. So far, not looking too bad. I don't see a whole lot of coals in there. Oh, there's a definite coal. All right, that was pretty rough. Let's see if we can find that for you. Yeah. I'm not gonna be putting that in a tube. It says 8 there, so it might be in the teens, 18, right? But yeah, so kind of a bummer when I can't get a date on them, but it's the nature of the business here, right? And maybe my expectations for not receiving coals are too high. But yeah, take the good with the bad. Okay, and all right, look at this. Look at that amount of $50. 300 $50 at exactly $10 per half. So $3,000 right here of silver. And yeah, I got 300 of these. So this is gonna fill, quite a few tubes, and I should get 15 tubes out of this if I remember right. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these washed up, and then count them out and kind of sort them by year. And there's a 37. So yeah, is that a coal? I don't think it's a coal because I can read the date, but it's pretty slick out. But I just love these Walking Liberties, you know. I just absolutely love them. Like the Mercury dimes, these are my favorites. I like the design. They're pretty. They seem to feel good in the hand, and they're kind of bulbous enough. I like them. And I like this eagle. I like the look of this eagle. Not sure. I mean, the Type 2 gold eagle is I'm still getting used to it, you know, but I like this guy. I think when you think about it, every picture of an eagle is awkward looking. Well, it's just an awkward looking animal, I guess. But I'm used to this particular design, and this thing makes me happy. So, and is the logo, my YouTube logo, Silver Surf Wax. So yeah, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wash these up, and I'll be right back at you, and we'll take a look at them after they're slightly cleaned up. All right, so exactly as we've done in the past, I've got the $50 sitting here and some rinse water, and I'm gonna go ahead and you know, this is not a sponsored video, as I've joked before, and we're gonna just liberally apply some liquid soap to here, and go ahead and just agitate these a little bit and let them sit for a while as we kind of loosen up the grease and the grime, and that's about all I do. And so I'll be back with you in about 10 minutes. Okay, I've let them sit here for a little bit. Now I'm gonna mix them up, stir them up here, just see if I can loosen up any dirt, debris, and grime and sticky glue. And that way, maybe there's just less nasty feeling from my hands. All right, we'll get them rinsed off. All right, let's do it. Here, what we got? Yep, just got our $50 here, all wet, clean, or somewhat clean. See, you can just see, like, there's a guy. He's obviously had some tape on him in the past. He's not been scrubbed at all. I didn't attempt to do anything in particular, but I might actually take that guy and rub him on the towel, just because, you know, he left a mark there. So since he's soaked in there, maybe that'll clean up a little bit. But I don't, like I said, I don't give any single coin a particular attention, but sometimes, you know, that's the goal, is to not have to feel sticky coins, really. So yeah, so let's dry these out, and then I will start spreading them around and organizing them by decade, like I do, and see what the distribution is, and we can see how they're going to tube up. All right, guys, be right back at you. All right, so we've finished counting and sorting everything, and we have exactly what we purchased, which is nice that the counts are right. Exactly $150 face, or 300 $50 are here. And the way this kind of broke down is I have two culls that I can't quite read the date on, and you know, I think I see a 27 on one of these, so I might even put that over there. Whoops, put that over there in the other pile. And there was another one in here that was it was kind of a liner here. Here's that one right here in the center. It was very difficult, but I saw an 8 and a 1 on that guy. I'm not sure if you can make that out. That might go into the cull. I might switch those things around, but these are the culls and the teens, and I have, you know, not quite a roll of the teens and the 20s here. And so beautiful coins. I just love them. And then we have almost 3 rolls in the 30s. And then you can see here we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, almost 11 in the 40s. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just tube these up and combine them with the other stacks that are incomplete on the walkers, and we'll kind of come back and show you that. Maybe I'll even grab some coins and start tubing them on video. All right, I pulled out the $50 ammo can and kind of pulled up the coal tube and the teens and the 20s and the 30s and the 40s on the walkers here. I've got some of the other Benjis and Franklins in the back and some full tubes back here. And then I brought out my remaining, I hope I have enough. I think I have enough because some of these are empty. My remaining 14 $50 tubes. It means I'm gonna have to buy another whole pack of these for as I work on completing this project. But I'll start putting these away, and I'll come back at you. Okay, we're back and everything's tubed up. So let's take a look at what we've got. So I went ahead and tubed up that $150 face, or 300 silver $50 for Walking Liberties. And I went ahead and I put them in their individual tubes, and it worked out perfectly. The coals ended up perfectly filling 2 tubes. Notice how they don't reach the top, and neither do the teens. They don't quite reach the top there. But when you get into the 30s, and even the 20s here, have a little trouble reaching the top. When you get to the 30s, though, they pretty much reach the top, and the 40s reach the top perfectly. So that's kind of why I put those 20 counts on top of there, because, you know, it's a full roll, but it doesn't quite look like it, right? So anyway, got those nice and labeled, and then here's the remaining 40s over here, and some more 40s, and then we got some previous tubes that have the Benjis and the JFKs, and then we have the partials. So I got the partial teens, 20s, 30s, 40s, and the partial. What is that? Is that that's the Benji and the JFK that are not quite full, but it works out perfectly to be $260 face value. So we got a kind of a nice even number for a change, because that doesn't always happen. But $250 face value on the way to $700 face to fill this can, or it's 186 ounces of silver content on the way to 500 ounces to fill this can. So that's the goal, to fill this can with 700 face value or 500 ounces, and we're making some progress. So that was a big pickup. So I went ahead, you know, this is my little label maker, and I have right now just one remaining clear, I forget the company, the one clear Whitman tube here to go ahead and so I need more. I'm going to go ahead and order another box of these things so I can go ahead and continue stacking and stack this way, and these nice clear tubes that are good looking. I had originally wanted not to have any tape on the top, so you could kind of see, you know, the walkers or the Benjis with these counts. But so maybe I'll still figure out a way to maybe put the count on the side so that you can still see what's going on, but you know that this is a full tube with the count. But I haven't quite figured out what I want to do, and maybe I'll, you know, do things nicer with my label maker now that I'm getting kind of cleaned up. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw in these packs here so that any moisture that's you know, since these guys got a good rinse, and even though they've dried off, and I don't see any moisture on the table or didn't feel wet, we'll be able to suck up the moisture with these little dehydration tubes or whatever, or packs or whatever they're called. I can't remember what their name is at the moment. So hopefully I'll put that on the screen, because I can't think at the moment. But yeah, here we go. So $260 face value on the road to keep working on this project. And if I can find some silver half dollars out there for a decent price, hopefully we can continue stacking. Been hard to find junk silver these days, and I paid a bit more than I wanted to, $10 a half for this last pickup, but we'll keep on stacking. All right, guys, take care. Just when you think the video's over, I come back with more every single time, right? So here we go. I'm putting these guys in here, and this is kind of what it looks like with a partial fill. And we've got 2.5 more levels to to go here before we fill this can. But I'll go ahead, put that in there, and close this on up. All right, there you go.